Hello, I'm FTX, ToycatA, and a couple of YouTubers, SquidgyFacePlay and Dan Robs Probs, have made themselves a marketplace map. This is kind of like Skyblock, except you're in a cave, it looks like, or as they call it, stone block. How is this gonna go? Let's find out today. We're gonna purchase this for 9.90 minecoins, or £4.99, and see what's going on. Ooh, they changed the Minecraft logo to say stone block. Also, we've got to turn off clouds in video settings for the best experience, and walk through here to begin our stone block adventure. What happens when we turn around instead though? We see keep inventory, we see show coordinates. Why would anyone turn that off? Also, just in case, we'll keep that on. And game difficulty, you know, we'll play on normal, sure. You know, I like hard. Actually, I really like the font for normal and how that M becomes a weird, giant, chunky N. So, let's play on normal. And let's go through the portal. Stone block. Ooh, it's got some texture pack on. Or maybe just some easy stone. I don't know what's going on here, honestly. Oh, we get stone, but it's clay. Fun. So today, my goal, like with any other store Saturday, by the way, the weekly series where I check out Minecraft Marketplace content and let you know if it's worth checking out in some way, is to see, is this map worth my £4.99? I mean, it's got some YouTubers' names on it. That could be a very good thing, or maybe it's not. We don't know for sure until we craft some stone. But yeah, as you can see, there's no wood required at all. Instead, we just craft some cobblestone, and then from that, what do? Honestly, I don't know at all. I guess we just break all the stone, and then something will happen. Or we could sneak to use the library book. This is actually a cool idea, the idea that you just teleport to a library. And it will tell me about how things work. Oh god, there's so much to read. There's like 10 books in some cases that we gotta learn about everything. But let's see what our current quest is. We've gotta make 15 more stones for a crafting table. Okay, I can do that. Oh, because you can use cobblestone to make a crafting table in this. That's fun. And I guess we can also use cobblestone to make sticks later. You know, it's a little cheesy, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't like the fact that you can make sticks out of stone in this. And then all the stone tools have stone rods instead of wooden ones. Okay, that's fun. So I can make myself the usual stone tools, but also I can make a wrench, or I can make a stone hammer. I don't know what these things are, but I guess we'll start with a pickaxe. Let's start with the hammer. What's the worst that can happen? I bet it'll break blocks really easily, right? Nope, I was wrong. It does not break. Okay, can we break these? No, we can't. Okay, the hammer was a bad idea. It's not even an axe. What is the point of the hammer? Okay, we're gonna make a stone pickaxe, and we're gonna try and get ourselves out of this stone cave. I'm so curious as to how far we have to go for that. Also, they gave me a nice book to explain the stone hammer. That was nice. So, we hit the top of the block which we wish to break down. That's interesting. And it works the best in the first slot of your hotbar. Don't think I understand how that works. So yeah, in other words, we've got ourselves a skyblock, except it's kind of quirky with the, you know, the theming and how it starts. And also it's a little quirky in terms of the fact that everything is crafted from stones. Now I've got a bunch of cobblestone. I can make my stone rods, and I can make a wrench if I want to, which will also not make sense. This is why we need that library, I guess. You know what? Fine. We'll read the books if I have to. Okay, so the stone hammer makes a block smaller. So cobblestone, which is lots of pieces of stone together, becomes gravel. That gravel becomes dirt. And then we can do that kind of infinitely, I'm assuming. Which is fun. Anyway, so we've got a single bit of dirt. And now we can make our first pet. Wait, what? This is actually a pretty in-depth map, huh? There's lots of mechanics we've got to work out. So we're going to break down this using the wrench, maybe. No, using the hammer. And then what we get from that is this little silkworm. You know, there's a lot happening here, but that's okay. I got 2 wormy boys now. Isn't that cute? That's adorable. Yeah. What do they do for me? I would love to know what they do for me. Okay, so I've read the book. Apparently, if you give the silkworms a dirt block, they'll eat it and spit out saplings. How exactly they eat one of these blocks is moderately beyond me. But we'll work it out, I'm sure. Can't be too hard. Let's get some dirt and let's feed it to the silkworm. Come on, man, eat the eat the dirt. So don't get me wrong, this is cute and all. I just don't see how it's meant to work. They're just standing on the block. They're not eating it. I don't understand it. I'm so confused. Worms annoy me. Oh, there we go. I hit one. Doesn't help me. Okay, it's gotta be the item then, right? If they're meant to eat dirt, as the book very clearly says, they have a weird diet of dirt and leaves, and they spit out unnecessary leftovers, so they find saplings in the dirt. So find the saplings in the dirt. You can do it, man. Come on, worm. There's dirt right here. You're surrounded by dirt. Eat it. Turn it into saplings. So the game seems pretty sure that I need to break a worm crate. Maybe that's why it won't let me feed dirt to the worms. I can't imagine that's it. I'm sure I'm just missing. Maybe I've got to like left click it on them. Yep, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. And now we got a sapling. And then we can do it again. And what are we gonna get? We're gonna get another sapling. Yeah, this time I got dark oak. Neither of these two are great by themselves, so that sucks. But it's fine. And now we can feed the silkworm sapling. Oh no, we can feed them leaves to get string and mushrooms. Anyways, let's get out of this cave. I think we probably dig straight down or straight up. I think straight up is slightly safer though, given that this cave here hasn't worked. So we're gonna mine ourselves out of this cave and see what the rest of the world looks like. There's a chance that I have to get some way through this tutorial before I can maybe get out of this stone area. Because I've been mining for a while and I don't see anything. And I mean a really long while. You know what? It's probably fine. It's probably fine. There's a great world out there. We've all seen the screenshots from the start of this video. There's something out there for me to find. And I intend to find it. Apparently, instead, what I found is a layer of obsidian at the top of the world. I guess I'll go right back and I'll focus on the game itself again. So, I know I like to try and break things, but right now, the current quest is to break a worm crate, and therefore I can't. And therefore, I think this time it wasn't me who broke the map. I'd like to play it some more, but I guess we'll have to wait and we'll have to just try again some other time. But you know what? We don't have to do some other time. So usually it's me breaking maps, and I know I tried the tiniest bit today, but this time I think the map broke itself. It wants me to break a worm crate, an item that I do not have. I think I broke it wrong, or I'm not entirely sure, but I guess I have to restart the entire map if I want to proceed. Usually I just switch to another map, but you know what? I trust these guys. Let's give it a little bit more of a whirl. Okay, let's do it all again, I guess. Sad. Okay, this time I'm gonna break the worm crate with a pickaxe, just in case that changes it. And we broke it open to get our new friend. But was I meant to use this? I might, you know, I don't know. Why is the quest still stuck on break it open to get your new friend? I've got my new friend. Oh, there we go. It's good. It worked that time. Now we gotta get some oak saplings. Actually, the idea of making a tree in a cave is a kind of fun one. I do have to admit. Anyway, so it took some doing, but now we're back in the position we wanted to be in. Let's grow our tree in this cave. Actually, you know, it's very hard to grow a tree in a cave, as it just so turns out. Let's try over here next. Maybe this will work, I want to say. Come on, game. This time the tree should grow, right? There we go. Nice. So yeah, it's skyblock, but it's in a cave. And, you know, immediately my reaction is like, is that really so different? But a big part of me is like, actually, you know, it is. That's a fun quirk on the genre. Most skyblocks are like, what if it was skyblock, but like, it didn't look like skyblock, but it was still skyblock? It's like, well, that's not actually anything new. This is actually entirely brand new mechanics. What if skyblock, but there was a cave update? You know, that's something at least. So we want to feed the leaves to the dudes, and we get some string. A lot of string, apparently. And then we take this book, Advanced Recipes, and we can start turning it into stuff. Okay, boom. So now we're starting to go places. It's a pretty long tutorial, I'll admit. I'm half an hour into this video, but that's fine. Mesh, string, diamond mesh, DDD, So there's lots of weird things we can make, particularly here, including a sieve, including mesh used for the sieve requires normal blocks. Okay. Diamond mesh, crucible, brick crucible, drying rack, wooden spikes, glass spike. They have really made their whole own add-on to go of this, which is pretty interesting actually. Like, I mean, not every skyblock gives you a sieve that you can place on the ground, and that now you can make some mesh to... Oh, this is just the shape itself. It doesn't work as a sieve until we have enough of those string, and we can't get those string until we feed leaves to a worm. It's a fun pet. This is a fun activity. Again, like, they're changing up Minecraft. Like, you can't fault them for making actually different stuff. But yeah, now we can finally make a mesh wherever it is. Here it is, and then the mesh goes in the sieve. But we need to sift. We need a bucket first. So we've got to sift through gravel to get broken iron ore pieces. What does that even mean? I guess we'll find out right now, huh? So, it's very hard to actually... You know, having a cave this size is very limited, but you know what? Do you know how we can make it bigger? We can make it bigger by expanding the cave by mining blocks. Again, that's actually fun. Rather than expanding the island by placing blocks around, this is the antithesis of that. You expand your cave by mining the blocks around it. Again, I like that. That is actually quite some fun, huh? So yeah, right now, my immediate impression is like, there's a lot of like new crafty things. Like I've got a stone crook, I've got this stone hammer, I've got lots of different tools, and then there's worms running around, and everything's like slightly different. And to me, that's not my like immediate goal and vision of fun, but that's what a lot of people do want when they play, you know, modded Minecraft is always a huge thing. It's not what I personally dive into, but the fact that you kind of get that feeling as well as like a guidance to play it all in, I think that's actually a really good, you know, thing to get from the marketplace. Again, so far it's looking pretty good, but no, wait, I don't want to feed these guys yet. Although actually, maybe that too. I want to break my gravel into iron ore or something like that. So now we throw gravel in the sieve. Oh, that's again fun animation. And when we do that, we get a whole bunch of things, mostly flint, but also some lapis and also some broken diamond ore. I think I was looking for broken iron ore though, right? Yeah, broken iron ore. It's gonna be a while. Okay, you know, I've got plenty of cobblestone. Let's just get a bunch of dirt by doing this. We'll make a nice like high area for me to stack up on here. See, again, this is fun. The fact that we're making our play area by mining it instead of placing it. It's fun because it works in 3 dimensions, whereas Skyblock is only like a 2-dimensional thing. And although it sounds kind of boring that like, oh, so you have to mine every block you want, it's going to be fun that slowly we're getting better tools to mine that and to get a bigger area, that help us get better tools to mine it and get a better area. You know, it's like the cookie clicker, but the Minecraft version. I think this is actually a fun concept so far. And now I've got myself 41 gravel. If I don't get the broken iron ore, oh, there we go, we did it. And now we can turn broken iron ore. Now we need to get 11 more to turn a broken iron ore into a gravel iron ore. What does that even mean? I guess we'll find out when we have 11 more. You know, I will admit, I despise it, but they did make gravel useful. They made gravel the only way to get copper, or coal nuggets, or diamond. You know, you have to go mining via breaking down this cobblestone. Because there's no ores in this world, as I learned from my dig up to the surface. There's just this. So anyway, let's expand the cave a little bit. And let's use the iron ore we get from doing so to make myself an iron ingot, I'm assuming. I've got 13 of these. What do I do with them? Okay, nope. We don't do it that way. We've got to make gravel iron ore, except we got to do it in the bumper block of books. Book of blocks, I guess, makes more sense. So we craft them. 4 broken iron ore makes a gravel ore. How do we do that? What does a gravel ore even look like? This is gravel. Okay. This is blank pattern. This is library. This is a wooden spike. I guess that's for defending your cave from mobs or something. Where's the gravel ore? I don't see. There's a coal cake. There's a lot of things here, but I don't see gravel ore being one of them. Aha! Oh, we can in fact do it. We just have to put in the blocks ourselves. I guess I didn't realize that it was down to that. Anyway, we made the iron gravel ore, so it's cute. Look at this block. It's made from gravel instead of normal stuff. But now we can smelt them down into iron ingots and make myself a bucket. So I guess I need a furnace. That seems logical to me. And then we want to put the gravel iron in there. Maybe with some coal nuggets. I guess some coal regular. That makes sense to me. And here is my bucket, which I'm excited to fill with water. Although I need a crucible if I'm going to do that. Okay, that's doable. So it says I can look in the book to find the crucible recipe. I guess I can just look through here instead, though. It's one of these things, right? There we go. It's the wooden crucible. We need 7 planks for that, which perfectly just so happens to correspond with what I have. boom, I can now make the crucible. Yeah, look at that. That's exciting. What can I do with a crucible? I'm not actually sure. We'll place it down and work the rest out later. So we can fill it with leaves to make water. Is this like a smoothie machine? I don't understand this at all. But leaves go in and water comes out. I guess there's water inside leaves because that's how like plants keep their stuff in there. Also, this is challenge 14. There's a lot of tutorial going on here. I guess this entire map is like a big tutorial in the sense that it's like telling me what to do. I mean, I'd be lying if I said just staring at leaves going down into some water was entertaining gameplay. I mean, it's just so thrilling. Don't you want to watch this endlessly? Just leaves go down, you wait a few seconds, and then leaves turn into water. And then eventually, you can make some water, which I assume we can fill with a bucket. Nope, there's still more to be added. Or is there not? I'm not even sure. And then we've got a... How do we get the water from there? Oh, there we go. It does work. And now I have the basics to start a farm to get some bread. Heck yeah. The game even gives me some seeds. So I guess we'll make the farm in this little area over here that I've started carving out. Well, I don't think we have dirt right now, but we can easily make some. Oh, we've got 2 dirt. You know what? 2 dirt is definitely enough as far as I'm concerned. Then we're going to need a hoe. But if we want to make a hoe, we're going to have to make some stone rods. Then we can... Yeah, again, this is an involved map, but I do see it. It's the fun of making a new survival base, except you're making entirely different things because you're underwater or underground. We're not underwater yet. One day we will be. You know, that's a crisis for us all. But the crisis for today is planting some seeds and waiting. Yeah, this is the best bit of Minecraft. It's a good thing they gave me a bunch of bone meal earlier, or I'd be kind of dead waiting for this. But again, I don't have to be, because instead I just bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, bone meal, break, place them down again, do some bone meal magic, break, place again, and so on and so forth until I have a lot of seeds, and then we can expand this. And now we've got some farming to do as well. I really do like this map. I can see myself playing this for a while right now. Like, it was a bit weird in the beginning that they immediately introduced new mechanics without really letting you feel what the map was going to be. But I like that now we get what we're going for, and we finally have food, which is wonderful. Yeah, got myself a bread. All anyone wants in this universe. So now we're going to need a stencil table. Oh god, we've moved on to something else now. So we go to tools and weapons, and oh god, okay, we can do this. What is a stencil table? Let's find out. It's one of these blank patterns, and we want to combine that with a piece of wood, and we make a stencil table. That was easy. Now we make a part builder. Oh god, the game is just telling me to build everything. Block by block. Also, Daisy the cow spawned in, and I think that's adorable. Let's make a little hole for them. Gotta do the classic Minecraft thing of making a hole for the cow. See, this is way more fun than in Skyblock, where you'd have to, like, make a 3D thing. Here you just dig what you want out of the walls. I've said this before, but my favorite part of Minecraft, like, there's 2 parts of the name. Oh, it doesn't say Minecraft, it says Stone Block. So my favorite parts of Stone Block, which is the new name for the game, is the stone and the blocks. And you know what? This game does a good job. But no, I think, like, mining has always been something I liked in games. I played a bunch of, like, mining-based Flash and Java games when I was younger. And one of the things I immediately fell in love with Minecraft is that you, like, dug through the ground and you made it your own in that way. And this map really does make me feel that in its own way, which is great. Also, I think we're going to need light over here for this to work. Good thing we've got a torch over here. I guess we're probably going to have to make more torches as this goes forwards, all things considered. Oh, I can't even pick up the torch. Wait, where did the torch go? I broke it, and it's over there. I'm done. And yeah, let's do this. Oh my god, there are so many items they made for this. Like, wooden tool parts and... oh god. But we're going to make ourselves a pattern chest. I have no idea how we're going to do that. None of this looks like a pattern chest. I'm assuming we want to do that from over here, maybe? You know what? We have to read the book. I don't like to, but we'll read the book. What is a pattern chest? It is a blank pattern and then a chest. So we need 8 bits of wood or 8 planks and then one of those blank pattern things. Okay, easy enough to do. I can do this. I'm going to be honest with you. All of these items look very, very similar. Like, I know they're all just made from wood and that's what I'm seeing. But it's hard for me to be entirely sure what's happening here. And there's just lots of steps that are telling me to craft things that I'm not sure why they need to be their own little crafting tables, but that's fine. So now we need to make ourselves a workshop and make a smithing forge from it. Okay, like, that's something I can do. I think in reality, the best way to play this map is rather than trying to rush through it and, like, do all the quests immediately, is, like, take a little time to be like, okay, you know what, my farm, it's pretty pitiful right now, you know? Let's remove some of the blocks, let's put some dirt in there, let's start working on getting this going. You know, I only have space for one tree at a time in this cave. Let's mine some more of the ceiling, let's make some more space so that I can grow more than one thing over here. And then when we do that, we end up getting a bunch of cobblestone. You know, look how many blocks of cobblestone we mined, a full stack now. And now we mined a full stack of that. We start to go over here, and when we start to sift through it, and then it just gives us slightly different options. You know, it's like making a house in a cave in any normal world, except you have more options as you're rolling through here. You have more ways to do things as you go through the map here. And I think that actually is a surprisingly compelling proposition. I think I have a very strong bias towards liking this map. Partly because the people who made it are YouTubers. Maybe you could say that's affecting me. But realistically, I like mining. I like caves in Minecraft a lot. This map is a fun way to do that. I think this is Skyblock, but the big but with a huge singular change that then turns into a lot of other changes that make the map way more fun. I mean, the pets alone, kind of quirky. The fact that you're in a cave alone, kind of quirky. All the different tools you make, a little bit quirky. But then the way it's like guiding you through them with quests means you never feel entirely lost if you don't want to. Like, if you're bored of like mining through the wall and working on some stuff, you're like, okay, I'm gonna do a thing. What's the next thing I've got to do? Next thing I've got to do is make a smelter's forge. So we work out what that is from materials in new version 2. We need a bunch of stone bricks as well as some glass and a blast furnace. That's actually a lot of steps. So if we want to make one of those, we've got to smelt up some stone, I assume. I mean, I can only assume. So we throw that and some cobblestone in there. Because I'm pretty sure we can't craft stone brick without it. Yep, we can't. So we make some smooth stone in here. While we do that, we work on a new thing. And it's actually a really fun and compelling map. I think this is the longest I've had to dedicate to a map to, like, get it. I think there's a lot of, like, confusion. And to me, immediately, without watching a video on this, there was a lot of not fun. I'd say that's, like, the biggest immediate takeaway. It's like, if you don't watch the video, there's going to be... it's gonna take a little longer to like get it, I would say, and you know, not getting a map isn't ideal, some might say, but as far as like the the experience itself, it's good, it's fun. There's a lot of stuff happening. They've even got copper on the game a little early, so if you want to make some copper, we can do that. We can also make some iron. We can also make some blast forges or whatever it's gonna be called. How do we make a furnace? We make one like that. And then we've got to add some iron to it to make a blast furnace, right? Or is a blast furnace 4 iron and a thing? It's 5 iron and some smooth stuff. There's a lot of crafting to be done for this next quest. Challenge 19. Jesus, you know? But the point is like, I think it's all fun as you're going along the journey. I don't know why Daisy the cow and Clucky the chicken exist. But yeah, if you want a game that is like Skyblock, but is based on mining, is more rewarding, and it has a bunch of other additions added in, this is pretty fun. I think it's, you know, fairly priced given that it's an entire add-on system of crafting content quests and whatnot. I think ideally there would be, you know, like, again, I mined as far as I could. I didn't see these other worlds I saw in the the screenshots yet, but that just probably tells me that, like, okay, there's more to be found as we go through this too. You know, we haven't even really scratched the surface of this, and that does get me curious as to what does it look like when we do scratch the surface. I just don't even know, but I think I could have a lot of fun playing this. Let me know in the comments, would you like to see some form of live stream from this? Because I think this is a map you have to dedicate a lot of time to. I've gone over an hour of playing so far, and obviously some of that was just me being confused and having to restart it, and you could get to where we are right here in like 20-25 minutes or something. But there is a lot happening in this map. There's also a lot of inventory clutter you're going to inevitably end up with, so be warned of that. If you're me and you struggle with that, you're gonna struggle with this right here. But the overall experience, it's fun. The overall end goal of this, it's fun. Everything about this is actually well put together, and if you like Minecraft, you might like this one map in there. I am going to give this some high praise, but at the same time say it's complex, and there's just so much happening at once. that to me is like mentally draining. But maybe that's just me. Maybe everyone, like, if you love modern Minecraft, you love custom craft recipes, etc. I don't think you would find it this way, but that's how I find it, and that's my overall end review here. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this particular video. Now I've got infinite water sources. Never gonna need to use this thing ever again, huh? See, that's why I think it's like kind of questionable. I guess you needed to give me some way to get the water, but I no longer need this. At least as far as I can tell. Maybe there's other things we can throw in there. We'll have to find that out. What happens if we try and throw seeds in there? Do seeds give me something? If I throw them in here? They don't. But if I give seeds to the... Okay. There's a lot of stuff to be found in this. A lot of customization, I assume. Or maybe that's just how you make swords. Can we not just make a stone sword? We can make a wooden sword too. I wonder why you just wouldn't. But yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I think digging and making a giant epic cave house would feel really, really great in this map. And yeah, I'd recommend giving it a try. You know, prior to the cave update, this is the best cave-related content you can get in Minecraft yet. So I hope you all enjoyed this week's Store Saturday. If you want to pick yourself up a exclusive ToycatA Ugly Christmas sweater, you can do so for the Black Friday weekend and get yourself free shipping on orders. I think it's over $60. So yeah, if you go to ToycatMerch.com, you want to get yourself one of these beautiful ToycatA Christmas sweaters, you can totally do that. I think it's a great idea. If you think it is too, you can go to ToycatMerch.com. I'm not being pushy though. You can also not. You can also not do anything ever. You don't have to buy this map or this sweater or Minecraft as a whole. You don't have to do anything, man. Don't let anyone convince you that you do. Okay, that's my convincing sales pitch for my own merch. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.